and welcome back into the Manchester National Basketball Performance Centre as we get ready for the final game of the day at the Aspire All-Star National Tournament. It is the under-15 boys, North against London, and over on the side court you can catch the under-15 boys, Central and South, third and fourth placed games. Both games being streamed live on the Basketball England YouTube channel. Get your split screens going. You can watch both of them at the same time as we're doing here in the arena. It's been an absolutely fantastic day of action across the groups. We saw the under-13 girls final take place at 9:15 this morning. An absolute thriller followed between the under-15 girls in North and South, a 1-point win for South. And the under-13 boys that have just played just before this game, South and London. South coming out on top after being down 18 points earlier on. So we've just seen some absolutely fantastic talent across the courts, across the age groups. And it's so exciting to see the future of the game in this country. I'm Kaz Bullock, going to be with you throughout today's game. Adam Masters will be joining me very shortly. And we're going to be with you throughout this final between North and London as part of Aspire All-Star National Tournament weekend. The Aspire programme has players selected from the super region camps that take place across the season. And Aspire develops the basketball and life skills of talented 11 to 15-year-olds with the potential to play for England and GB. It's a great pathway, part of the England talent pathway that leads on into the under-16s and the 18s and the 20s, and then onto the, hopefully GB senior selection. So it's we're in watching the start of these players' careers, and you get to see the future of GB, Adam.
Well, we certainly do, and some of these guys, I mean, I was just talking to somebody out there in the foyer, and it was unbelievable when you think about the fact that that was the 13s game that we just seen. Same again with these guys. They're right in front of us, and we're just looking at them. How big are some of these guys? These have got men's bodies already.
They have. We've got some height out there as well. I'm just looking at Oliver Bishop just right in front of me for North. 6'9", playing for the York Eagles. Yeah. He's gonna look to throw some dunks down in today's game.
I'd say so. But no, I just had a real quick chat with James Jones there as well. Great to see him coaching the North, and I mean, what a young player wouldn't want to be coached by somebody like James Jones? He's been there, he's done it, he started at junior level, he played overseas at college, he's coached overseas, he's took the BBL by storm, an MVP himself, and one of the most experienced British players out there. So what an opportunity for these players to learn from him.
Absolutely, just one of you said it there completely. He's just one of the greatest players that we've had in the game. Just such a fantastic player, a part of a huge basketball family as well, James Jones.
Yeah, I mean, in British basketball, it doesn't get much bigger than the Jones name. It's like you think of basketball, especially in Manchester, and the first family name you think of is Jones. I mean, Callum and James, obviously, with what they've done in the BBL, and then George's record in the WBBL and at international level speaks for itself. And of course, Jeff Jones, one of the great coaches in BBL history as well.
And he's been out with the GB Masters at the over-70s.
Still playing. Good for Jeff. I mean, Jeff was a coach that I looked up to when I was these guys' age, so it's really weird seeing it come full circle. So, yeah, an incredible thing for British basketball.
So teams coming out on court, London playing in black today, and North will be in blue. It's the final game of the day. Thank you to everybody who's been with us on the Basketball England YouTube channel. The timings are slightly off. This game's starting a little bit later than anticipated, an hour. I think we're about an hour out due to some of the on-running games. But last game of the day due to start imminently as we have Oliver Bishop going up for the tip against Eugene Tatushak for London. And Ball's up, it's London possession, but tips almost, or just tips out of bounds. Too much on that one. Bishop won't be able to say that because it's a backcourt violation, so both teams get an equal cross-off possession there, and it's London ball. And can't get that one to go. Bryce Siako pulling down the rebound, but London jumping in, trying to get the jump ball. And it will be North ball. Shot won't fall. Rebound, London. Oh, what a save, racing into the media table. And it's North that come up with it. I think we've taken out Steve Bucknell.
Steve Bucknell's been hit by some big players in his time, but...
David Akademi driving to the basket. And that's gonna put Oliver Bishop at the line for North. Foul on Ngabala for London. Oliver Bishop playing for Leicester and Loughborough Riders this season. Also representing England at the under-15 level this year. Hits the first free throw. Having played at the under-16 level at Four Nations, so playing up. Just a very talented young player, and getting experience throughout the age groups, playing up as well, a really, really valuable skill.
Yeah.
So Bishop gets the North's first points of the game, gives them a 2-0 lead. And foul called on North. Sunshak drives to the basket. He's going to go to the line. See there, that foul will be on Bishop, his first. And a 20-point, 10-rebound, 4-assist game yesterday for Eugene Sunshak as he hits the first free throw. I think this matchup between Bishop and Sunshak, Adam, the two big men inside, is going to be a real interesting one today.
Well, definitely, yeah. I mean, I love to see matchups like that. So you've got two very big guys there. It's going to be great to see two big guys going at it throughout this game. And let's see what happens there.
So 2 of 2 for the line, and it's a tied game, 2-2 here after the first minute of action. Hansen turns and fires, doesn't get it to fall. Bishop tips it. Puts it in off the glass. Barry. Akademi driving to the basket. Too strong, doesn't get that to fall. Green grabs the rebound. Sunshak going to the basket, doesn't get it to go. What a finish there from Francesco Cole, finishing it in the air. And there'll be an out of bounds called on. That just step out and it'll go back with London. Barry Passing inside. Ball's picked up and put back in by Tatushak. And we've got a battle of the big men here today. Kadimi driving, gets that to fall. Oh, apologies, that was Della Verde with that last basket, not Akademi. Stolen away by London. Barry, all the way, slams it home. Miles Barry putting on a show for the fans. Hansen. And ball out of bounds. We've got a whistle. Bishop working his way inside, goes up and gets it to go. Three bounces out, tipped into the hands of Green. Another chance on offense for London. Cole, shot doesn't drop, Bishop with the rebound. Akademi backing it out. Drives and finishes. And Akademi will get his first points of the game. Tight game at 10-all. Green. Oh, and a crossover. Works his way inside. Floater doesn't go, but that was a great move from Jensen Green.
Definitely the smallest guy on the floor, but nice little shake and bake there from Jensen Green.
Hansen on the baseline. Pass is stolen away.
Green doing a good job on Hansen there as well.
A whistle, foul is called. As we've got a substitution for North, Luca Booth checking in. Bryce Tiako heads to the bench. So Miles Barry at the foul line. Hits the first. He's been playing for the London Thunder this season. Also representing England at the Tri-Nations tournament at the under-14 level this year and last year. Goes 2 of 2 from the line. Puts London up by 2. Akademi. Verde kicks it out to Bishop. And Bishop will get the whistle. That's the first foul. Tatushak for London. Della Verde into Akademi. Oh, nice spin. It's picked up by Barry. Barry all the way to the basket. Doesn't get that to fall. Picked up by Green. Green's had a few rebounds, and considering he's probably the smallest player out on court, I've been really impressed with his hustle.
Well, you never underestimate the smallest guy on the floor, because the smallest guy is the one who usually has to hustle the hardest.
And Barrett hitting the 3 at the other end for London. Della Verde driving inside. No basket, offensive foul is called. substitution.
James Jones calls the timeout there.
Yep, Jaden Wise welcome in for North, but they'll have a timeout before he'll get his time on court. So that offensive foul call on Della Verde puts the North. They're on 3 team fouls, London on 2 team fouls, and it's a 5-point London lead over North. Miles Barry leading the way with 7 points for London. And Oliver Bishop with 6 for North. So I don't know, we've seen both teams, big players, going at each other. You know, it's going to be a tough battle inside.
Yeah, I mean, like I said at the top of the show, it's always great when you've got 2 guys of similar size and stature playing the same position. It's what you want to see. You want to see some old school bigs going at it. You know, it's we were talking about in the first game a little bit with Hannah Shaw about being a big post player, and the way the game is these days is that the true 5 doesn't necessarily exist in the way that we remember it. So it's good to see these big guys getting down and dirty inside the paint and leaving the outside shooting and the ball handling to the guards.
So back out on court, it's London ball. They have a 5-point lead here, midway through the first quarter. Green. Short runner's good. And that's his first points of the game. London's leads up to 17. 17 to 10. Akademi kicks it out to Hansen. And Ngabala got a hand on that, fighting for the ball. It's going to be a backcourt call. And great job there from Kimber Ngabala.
Black touched it first. Can't be back. Ref, Black touched it first.
As Cameron Hansen takes a seat and Oscar Mahoney into the game for North. Cole. Satusha. Off the glass, bounces out. Akademi fighting for the ball. He's the one that comes up with it. Great play there. As Della Verde drives to the basket, bounces out. Picked up by Barry. And Barry, all the way! What a finish there from Miles Barry. Three doesn't drop, Mahoney chasing it down. And that's a great basketball move, isn't it? Just passing it off the opposing player so you get the ball back.
Yep. Yep, smart play from the North there.
Substitution for London as Jago Nelson into the game for the first time. Green picks it off. He's going to wait for his team to catch up. Ngabala turns, spins, too strong. Akademi chases it down, racing down the court. Gonna go coast to coast, doesn't get it to go. Put back in. Romero Della Verde cleaning up the glass. And that's gonna give him a chance at a 3-point play. See Daniel Onyuha in for London. So Romero Della Verde will be shooting a bonus free throw. And connects. Zege Kakmakaya checks in for the North. Barry shot's too strong, picked up. Wise Malcolm underneath the basket, great fake, great timing, just can't finish at the rim. As Booth steals it, puts it in. And North cutting into this lead, it's a 4-point game. And a whistle on the floor. So Francesco Cole shooting 2 for London. First bounces out. He was out with the under-16 Youngblood, so we saw him here just a few weeks ago at Junior Final Fours. He's a really nice mid-range jumper to look out for if you've not seen him play before. Green trying to save it for London, but it will be North the ball. Good ball movement here from North.
Oh, nice pass inside.
As Mahoney gets the roll. But that's that patient ball movement, isn't it, from the North, looking around for the great shot, not settling for a good shot.
Exactly.
Mahoney picks it up. Wise Malcolm up ahead, lays it in, high off the glass. Green setting things up. Green hands it off to Barry. And 3 is down. Big shot for London. Barry again knocking down the 3 as Academy at the other end doesn't get that one to drop. We've got a whistle. And Miles Barry up to 12 points in the first quarter. As Tyler Cadet into the game for London. Puts Daniel Onyuha at the line as he knocks down the first. He was named to the All-Star 5 at Junior Final Fours this year, had a huge game against the Manchester Magic in the final. 37 points, 5 rebounds and 2 assists, playing for the London Elite. And goes 2 of 2 from the line. Another chance on offense for North. London with a 4-point lead. Cadet swings it round. Booth. 10 seconds. Booth steps back, lines up the 3, doesn't get it to fall. Chased down, back into the hands of Booth. Going baseline, too strong off the glass. Mahoney's blocked. And great defense there from London to end that quarter. As North getting several chances there, getting several good looks, just not able to get it to drop, but credit to London. Yeah,
really good defense from London at the end of the quarter there. And hey, I tell you what, we might have a similar game to the under-13s here, Kaz.
It's looking like it could be.
It could be a tight game. There's not a lot in it at the moment.
4-point lead for London. And they've been led by Miles Barry, who's just come out absolutely firing. 12 points for him in the first quarter. That's a huge game. He did have 20 against South and 14 against North. So, you know, he's no stranger to putting up a big stat line.
Oh, definitely. I mean, he's come out strong for sure. It's there's always got, like I said in the last game, there's always got to be that one guy that takes the lead with the scoring, then somebody just behind him chipping in with some big points, and then after that you kind of want a good spread of scoring throughout your entire roster. You know what I mean? It's if you look down the north already, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys already on the scoreboard. So, you know, you'd expect a team coached by James Jones to play great team basketball.
Yeah, you would. And that's what they're doing, exactly. So leading the way for North, it is Oliver Bishop with 6 points. As we come back out on court for the second quarter. And again, great to see the support that we've got in the crowd, that we've got in the venue. Over on the side court, we've got the under 15 boys, a 3rd and 4th place game between Central and South. South currently with a 3-point lead as we head towards the end of the first quarter in that one. Again, you can catch that game live on the Basketball England YouTube channel. All games from today, all 8 of them have been streamed live, so you can catch up, watch them back. If you want to watch the last minute or so of that South v London boys game, because it was such an exciting one.
Well worth it.
So, London ball. Cole. Spinning inside. Kicks it out. Barry thought about the shot, lines it up. Not that time. And ball's going to go the way of North. Can't quite save it in. Mahoney looking to get it over the line. Keeps the ball alive. Pass into Bishop's, knocked away. On Yuha. And foul is called. So Daniel on Yuha goes back to the foul line.
Well, Mahoney did well there, considering he had to get himself out of a bit of a tussle there with Olutsani. He was playing some tenacious defense there, but in respect of Oscar Mahoney there, I felt bad for him because he needed some help there. You've got to help out your point guard when they're in that kind of a fix there.
Onuha hits the first. Second is good as well. Oh, basket's waved off. Do we have a lane violation? There's a substitution for London. Kiana Angelis into the game. And intercepted by Cole. And what a finish at the basket. Francesco Cole.
Great hand time from Cole there. He sort of suspended in mid-air and he had to realign the shot and he pulled it off and he goes to the line for the and one. Great move from him.
You can see that on the replay. Just
he was kind of suspended in air there while he contorted his body into position.
So London calling for a substitution. So Cole's supposed to be shooting free throws, but he's having to come off. I think he may have got, he's got, I think a bit of blood on his leg, so has to come off and just get that covered up. So free throw will be shot by Jaron McPherson. And Makaya fighting for the ball on the floor. Manages to get it over to Hansen somehow. And Cadet in the corner, back to Hansen. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Swings it around, Cadet steps back, three's up, too strong. McPherson doesn't get that one to go. And ball's out of bounds, last touch North, so London retain possession. 7-point lead. There's Bryce Tiako back in for North. And backcourt violation on London. Cadet with the inbound. Tiako has it stolen away. Onyuha racing down the court.
Oh!
Daniel Onyuha.
Well, he had it in the cup there, ready to dunk it, and he kind of had to change it to a layup at the last second there. Spectacular move from him there.
Hansen. And to Cadet. Tiako into Bishop. Shot clock running down. 5 seconds. Bishop doubled. Onyuha picks it off. Angelis sets things up for London. Drives to the basket. Too strong off the glass, but chases the ball down and picks the pocket of North to get the ball back for London. This London team are hustling hard on defense.
North looks a little bit static there, a little bit shell-shocked by what had just happened.
Hansen again. Angelis with the steal, drives to the basket and lays it in. What a sequence the last couple of plays from him. Puts the lead up to 9 for London.
Well, the North certainly looked a little bit shell-shocked by the past couple of minutes there, Kaz. London doing it on both ends of the floor. They're scoring well, getting some good looks, but they're also playing some great defense and shutting the North down. And I'm sure that's what's going to be getting addressed in the huddle to our left right now.
Absolutely, Coach James Jones talking things over with his squad. And over on the other court, on the 3rd and 4th place game, we've got a 31-24 lead for South over Central. And that's with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. But right here, it is an 11-point London lead over North as teams come back out on court. So North with some work to do, but we saw both teams very evenly matched to start with. Come on, London have just been able to pull away a little bit here in the...
Yeah, but as we've seen throughout the day, doesn't mean a thing down the stretch.
Tiako hands it off to Akademi. Akademi driving. Ball's picked up. Angelis over to Onyuha and took a hard fall there, helped up by his teammates. Back to the free throw line he goes. 4 points for him in today's game. Make that 5. He was named the EYBL Tournament MVP in October last year. After having 22 points, 10 rebounds and 2 assists. And he's just a real all-round player and showing exactly why out on court today. Karimi's shot doesn't fall. Angelis round to Tsushak. Tsushak turns and spins. Doesn't get that one to fall. London chasing down the rebound. And it's tipped into the hands of McPherson. As Bishop will be whistled for the foul. And Eugene Tsushak back out on court, making an impact. That's the second foul on Bishop for North. And that's going to be the third quick foul on Bishop there as he went up to try and block the shot. So Tsushak at the foul line, shooting 2. As Bishop will take a seat with those 3 fouls. We might not see him till sometime in the third. And the free throw is good. Takes Tsushak to 5 points. He was named to the Junior Final Fours Under 14 All-Star 5 this year. Had a huge game for the London Warriors, had a great weekend for them. And again, showing out at the Aspire tournament this weekend. A US shot won't fall. Rebound North. Delaverde. Akidemi hands it off to Hansen. Akidemi, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Turns, looking to go inside. Delaverde spins, kicks it out, shots up, and that's good! Bryce Tiarco at the buzzer, spins and turns into the 3. Couldn't have made that more difficult if you wanted to.
Well, what was interesting is I looked over to James Jones there. He's the only guy in the room that wasn't impressed by that, because he knew that they didn't need to get themselves into a pressure situation and force a shot like that. Really love that when you see a coach who just goes, yeah, you lot may be loving that because it's highlight film, but they shouldn't have been in that position in the first place.
So, substitution in for London. We have Yamani Weeks Newport. Jaron McPherson takes a seat. Hansen. Hansen manages to saves the ball again and comes diving into our table.
Wants to visit us at the commentary table.
Hey, we've practically got courtside seats here, so.
Yeah.
Tsushak. Picked up by North. Delaverde. Tiarco looking to find some space and gets a foul call. So Tiarco goes to the line for 2. And Stephen Onirete, head coach for London, wants to take a timeout as London have a 35-24 lead over North. A 9-point lead here in the second quarter. And Adam, for North, with Oliver Bishop on those 3 fouls, that's a big loss to them, isn't it, early on in the game?
Yeah, definitely a big loss for them. I mean, we talked at the start of the game about the matchup with the 2 big guys, and unfortunately, we're probably not going to see that now till deep into the 3rd quarter, I'd imagine. But the North they kind of got themselves into that position that the London team, the South had got themselves into in the previous game. 11 points down, but as we keep saying, it doesn't really mean anything at this point in the game. And let's see if London can kind of keep their cool, keep doing what they're doing. They're playing some great defense at the moment. They're forcing some bad shots from the North. That's proven by the spectacular shot that went in. I mean, it was spectacular to see, but it wasn't a great shot to have to take. And that was because of the defense that London are putting down on them at the moment.
So back out on court, Bryce Tiarco shooting for North. He's playing for the Manchester Giants. Also representing England at the under-15 level this year. Dropped 12 points, 9 rebounds against South in the group games. And puts into this London lead. Onyuha driving to the basket. An offensive foul is called.
Onyuha's having himself a game today, Kaz.
They waved it off.
Is it waved off?
That was an offensive foul call. So Lucas Snee checks in for North. We also had Leo Bowman in for London in that last break. Both getting their first minutes out on court today. And that will be a turnover. Ball is going to go with London. Bowman. Oxaway Akademi waits to set something up. Shot's too strong. Onyuha racing to the hoop, and that will be a second offensive foul call. North getting in the right space defensively, putting themselves on the line. That's the 3rd foul on Onyuha, so he's going to have to take a seat. And we'll see Daniel Olusana back in for London. Foul called there on Bowman. That puts David Akademi at the foul line. First is good. He's a player that represented Aspire at the under-13 level for North a couple of years ago. Been with this under-15 squad in his 2nd year. And plays his regular season basketball for the Manchester Magic. He's up to 6 points, helping chip away into this London lead. Angeles. Ball's loose underneath the basket. And we got a jump ball called. to talk it through with their teams. A 35-28 lead for London over North. Miles Barry leading the way with those 12 points for London. And for North, it is Oliver Bishop and David Akademi with 6 points each. But you can see there, Adam, on the scoreboard, both teams really spreading the scoring around.
Yeah, definitely. We said it before, it's great to see it when everybody on the team is contributing. I think the North needs somebody to maybe just step up a little bit on offense and kind of lead the charge if they're going to get back into this game. There's only a 7-point game. There's plenty of time for them. But, you know, you've got to be looking at the fact that they've lost their big guy until probably, you know, midway through the third quarter. So the North coach has had to obviously change the game plan slightly. But London looking to be in control at the moment. Barry having himself a good game on 12 points.
And it's again at tournaments like this, events like this, you're maybe not going to see a guy playing out on court for 30-35 minutes.
No.
It's going to be a chance for coaches to change their rotation, see how players work well together. It's about the development of all the players out on the court and what they can get out of it.
Definitely.
So 3:39 to play in the half. It's a 7-point game. Angelis. Angelis calling for it up at the top, swings it round to Bowman. Bowman all the way to the basket. That one doesn't go. Akademi. Round to Della Verde. Shot doesn't go. And fighting for the rebounds, but it will go out of bounds, and last touch will be North. So London ball, but North picking up full court here. Olisanya. Out to Angelis. Back to Olisanya. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Ball's knocked away. Della Verde race into the basket. Count it, and the foul. That's going to put him at the line for a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. If we just look on the replay, he had his eyes on the prize. He knew he was contested, kept going. Great basket by Della Verde.
Luca Booth subbing it in for North alongside Miles Barry for London. And off the front of the rim, free throw doesn't drop. Still a 5-point game as Barry passes over and Sneed blocks it underneath the hoop. Olisanya passes out, and it's a jump ball call. And Daniel Olisanya, he's getting up there in the air. Della Verde. Three doesn't fall. Bowman has it intercepted. Della Verde with a spin to the basket. What a move. London looking to take advantage as they're running back with numbers. Olisanya. Not that time. As Merrifield races down the court. Della Verde out to Merrifield. Three bounces out, but diving into the rebound. Tiako just out of nowhere.
Great sequence from the North there. Really like to get a look at that previous play. That was an incredible move there from the North.
Francesco Cole back in for London.
Just take a look at this move here. Beautiful spin move inside. Great footwork. Easy little finger roll. Money. What a great basket there.
Bowman round the outside against Merrifield. Balls all over the place. And Siako goes up to the hoop, but again, that's going to put him at the foul line. And Bryce Siako is just working hard, isn't he?
Certainly is.
So, Siako, 5 points in today's game. Doesn't get the first free throw to fall. But that foul was on Bowman. That's his second for London. Both teams on 5-team fouls, so any fouls take them to the line. As Cole passes over. And Barry, oh, great defense there from Siako. Barry, three is nothing but net. Miles Barry with 3 threes in today's game. On fire from behind the arc, 15 points. Look, North sideline ball. We got 38 seconds to go in the half. Telaverde stops, pulls up from the foul line. Won't fall. Barry with the rebound. Barry turns and fires, hits! Miles Barry! What can't he do out there on court? He's showing us everything he's got in his bag.
He's giving us the full repertoire, isn't he, Kaz?
He certainly is. And back to the foul line he goes. As David Akademi will come back in for the North. Miles Barry, a huge 15 points in the game. Now up to 16. North can't get that to drop, but will get another chance on offense. Gives them 9.2 seconds. Merrifield looking to inbound. Three's too strong. Tipped. Cole has it intercepted. And time will run out. So at the end of the first half, it is a 41-32 lead for London over North. Miles Barry putting on an absolute show. 18 points after that last shot he made there. That's just an incredible game, isn't it? He's been having.
I mean, Barry's been the main man in the first half, no doubt. A 9-point ball game. It's far from over from the North. The two coaches just talking it out, James and Jake over there. They're gonna have a plan. They're gonna have a strategy. But I gotta say, London towards the end of that half was beginning to look firmly in control. Kaz, I'm really looking forward to the second half of this one. Yeah,
I think it's going to be a really good third quarter if it's anything like any of the other games that we've seen so far today. So we're just going to leave you with some of the highlights, and we'll be back with you in just a couple of minutes' time. Welcome back to the National Basketball Performance Centre here in Manchester. We're getting ready for the second half of the under-15 boys final between North and London. London with a 41-32 lead here as we head into the third. And it's just been a great day of basketball, hasn't it, Adam? It's been a great weekend.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, it's been some great games. I mean, the last game was so entertaining. It was everything you want out of a finals type game. I've got a feeling that this one could get exciting as well.
Definitely, it's been close, and that, you know, North keep closing that gap, and then London pulling away a little bit. But hey, that's what we want to see, isn't it? We want to see exciting basketball, and we want to see.
Let's see what it brings.
Yeah. And a big thank you to everybody watching live on the Basketball England YouTube channel, for everyone that's joined us today, for anyone that's been down to the venue, and to everyone that helps put on these amazing events. Thank you to all our sponsors: Wilson Dynamic, Sure Shot, SportServe, UK Sport and Basketball England. It's been a great weekend, and it's not over yet. We've still got 20 more minutes of basketball to play. And North get things started with a basket as Bryce Tiarco puts it in. And just got a whistle on the floor. We've got a shoelace. Needs tying. Can't be running around with wild shoelaces. Sunshak. Long pass over to Ngabale. Spins out. It's so unlucky, isn't it, when he does that? He just spins around, pops out. Hansen hands it off to Academy. Della Verde. 3 rolls out. Good hands there from Wise Malcolm. Knocks the ball out of bounds. This forces London to have to reset. Ngabala. Strong defense from North, forcing the turnover. And you can see, you know, players get hyped up, don't they, with defensive stops. It's just such a boost, and we talk about it so much, but defense so important.
Yeah.
Strong defense, your offense is going to come naturally. Academy all the way to the hoop. But travel calls.
Well, I think also London, I think you might have actually heard a whistle from the other court and got a little confused there. He seemed to stutter a little bit.
It is very confusing, especially with the 2 games going on. Like, the court's I mean, it's what, 10 feet away?
Yeah,
it's
exactly,
not. You can hear whistles from there, the cheers and the shouts from both courts. It's a very difficult atmosphere for teams to have to play in. Barry gets the contact. And that's gonna put Miles Berry back at the foul line. He's done such a good job of that in today's game. He's finishing at the basket. He's hitting 3s. He's getting to the foul line. He's converting on his free throws. He's hitting and ones. Like, he's just doing a bit of absolutely everything in the game. London lead. North ball. Della Verde hands it off to Hansen. Ball's Gonna go to the end line. Fouls on, I think that's on Cole, that's his first. Akademi out to Hansen. Hansen for three, nails it! Cameron Hansen.
Beautiful shot from Hansen there. We had the perfect view of it. Great form, snap the wrist. Smooth player, beautiful shot.
Jensen with the rebound. Hands it off to Barry. Barry spins, hangs, gets that to fall.
That spin move again.
Akademi hangs in the air and answers for North. Green. Zatunshak. Out to the corner, 8 seconds. Ngabala driving, doesn't get it to go, gets his own rebound and puts it in. Delaverde round to Ice Malcolm. Not that time, but look who's there. Cameron Hansen doesn't get it to go, but working hard underneath the basket. Okay, Kakmakaya checking back in for North. Hansen. Out to the corner. Akademi lines up the three. Doesn't get that to fall. Ball is back with London. Barry, too strong. Cole with the rebound. Doesn't get that to fall. Ball's hitting all parts of the rim, just not dropping in. It's Hansen working against Green. And Harry is called. So again, ball goes back with London. Green. And an offensive foul called on Eugene Tatunchak. That's his second. And we haven't seen Bishop back in the game this third quarter.
Not yet, no. I mean, it's going to be about now that they start thinking about putting him back on the floor.
High arcing three, spins in and out for Kakmakaya. To 7-point London lead. Green kicks ball. I think you could see what they were trying to do there. Kimbe Ngabala was going to cut through.
Yeah.
Ball just hit the foot.
It was a nice idea, a nice little move there from Green, but like you say, the pass didn't quite come off, but nice idea.
Onyuha. Out to Tazunshak. Onyuha, 3 seconds to go. Drives to the basket. That's a tough finish. Increases this London lead. Akademi. Out to Hansen. Thought about the shot. Mid-range. Too strong. Barry. Ngabala driving baseline, hangs in the air, easy 2. And a 3-second call, great defense there, really tough presence inside from London.
Re-entering the game. Oliver Bishop, you called it, Cass, he's back on the floor.
Alongside Tyler Cadet. Tazunshak pulls up from the foul line, doesn't get it to drop, just out of the hands of North. And it will be London ball as Kimbe Ngabala chases the ball down through reception. London stretching out the lead here, up to 11 points. And over on the side court, it's a 10-point lead for South over Central in the 3rd quarter. Booth kicks it out. Akademi. Running jumper doesn't go. Green to Barry. Travel calls. So it'll be a turnover and North ball. North still got time to chip into this. Down 11 here in the 3rd. Bishop kicks it out. Kakmakaya. 3 doesn't go. Booth's there. Right place, right time. Cleans up the glass. Barry kicks it out. Green round to Ngabala. Akademi into Cadet. Kakmakaya. 3 is good. That's a big bucket for Ege Kakmakaya. Cuts the lead down to 6. And what a time to get his first points of the game. Barry looking to go inside, has to pass out. 3 doesn't drop. Long pass over to Kakmakaya. Off the glass, and it's a 2-possession game. North fighting for the comeback here. Green setting things up as we approach the 2-minute mark in the 3rd. Onyuha hangs in the air. That's good. Akademi gets it back. Looking for a screen. 3's too strong. And ball's grazing the rim. Bishop underneath the basket gets the foul. Oliver Bishop headed to the line. North have really stepped up here in the 3rd, the last couple of minutes, Adam.
Yeah, the North, they've made that move like we saw in the last game where the South made their move. The North very much making theirs now. 1:41 left in the third. 6-point game. Bishop's back on the floor and he's at the line.
Oliver Bishop again, another one of the players that we've seen come through the Aspire program. He was playing for the under-13s a couple of years ago. Doesn't get his first free throw to drop, but got experience this year with the Charnwood ABL squad. And, representing England at the under-16 Four Nations tournament. Second one bounces out. Yuha. And that's a foul. So London are going to go to the line. Teams trading free throws.
Yeah.
2 free throws incoming.
Rebound North. Ball's loose, picked up by London. Usanya passes back out to Onyuha. North collects it. Kakmakaya over to Bishop. Oliver Bishop takes
that's a big basket. Great team basketball from the North there. That extra pass into Bishop. That's everything that you want out of your offense there. And he drew the contact. He's going back to the line.
That's a
great play.
And the awareness as well, the timing, he knows he's got the advantage there, able to go up. And it puts him back at the foul line. Bishop's gets that second shot, so it's a 4-point game, 2-possession game. Green. Luisania back to Green, Green for 3, too strong. Kakmakaya tips it to Booth, gets it back. Into Bishop, Bishop's doubled, passes out. Booth. Off the glass, too strong. Bishop triple teamed. An offensive ball though for North. Not sure how they managed to come away with that one. Akademi, three's too strong. Ball tipped out of bounds. Will stay with North. Booth, floater, doesn't drop. Onyuha all the way to the basket. Jump ball is called. That will go the way of London.
Great hustle from Jensen Green there again.
6.7 seconds to go. And a timeout is called. Stephen Oniretti is going to draw something up for London here with a 6-point lead. So if you're London, what are you looking to do?
Go back to doing what you were doing at the start of the game. I mean, it's still all there. I mean, London is still doing a great job, but the North have really been sparked there. I mean, there was that huge play a couple of minutes ago from Bishop. And then the big three as well, so it only takes a couple of plays like that to psych the team up and get them back into it. And here we are with a 6-point ball game right at the end of the third quarter.
And we've seen, as you said, Adam, this is very, very, very similar to the game that we saw just before between South and London in the under-13s game. Just it's back and forth, and again, what a showcase of the talent that we've got in this country out on court today. So teams back out on court after that timeout. 6.7 seconds on the shot clock, on the quarter clock, and it will be London to inbounds. We're just gonna, the table's just gonna ask for that to be reset.
Central 44, South 59. 10 minutes left for Central to come up with some specials.
Barry. 4 seconds. Barry to the basket, steps through, doesn't get that to fall, but a great move from Barry. He found the space, he got to the basket, and as we've spoken about today, at this level as well, it's about the development. You're able to get to the basket, and that's half the battle.
Yeah, I mean, Miles Barry's having a great game, the London elite player there. He's played so well today, 21 points. He's been doing a little bit of everything. I think there's going to be a big fourth quarter for him for sure. And interestingly, neither team in any real foul trouble just yet either. Nobody on 4 fouls yet. Bishop's managed to stay on 3. Only 2 London players on 3 fouls. Other than that, everybody's looking pretty good.
So it's a 6-point London lead as we head into the fourth quarter. Over on the side court, we have the under-15 boys 3rd and 4th place game between Central and South. South currently with a 59-44 lead. They're in the fourth quarter. And after the games, we will have the presentations of the winner's trophy, the runners-up medals, the 3rd and 4th place certificates, and of course the announcements of the All-Star 5 and the MVP. But before that, we got 10 more minutes of basketball to go, Adam. And also, we've got a summer full of basketball still. Yeah. Loads of stuff going on. We've got the Summer Slam for the GB senior teams. The men are taking on South Sudan. The women playing in Germany at the Copper Box in a couple of weeks. You can get your tickets for that online. And then we've got, you know, Youth European Championships. We've got Ball Out in the summer. And the pre-qualifier for the World Cup for GB in Rwanda in August, as Oliver Bishop picks up where he left off and brings the lead down to 4. London ball from the sideline. That foul was on Booth, his first. Green.
Oh, nice move from Green.
Makes the space. Tasunchak drives to the basket, gets that to drop. Akademi somehow manages to recover, gets the foul, and that's going to put him at the line. So 2 shots to come for Akademi. First foul on Green for London. It's a 6-point game, 5-point game. Do you think that'll work for the second one?
Maybe.
4-point game. Thank you, David.
It worked.
57-53. London lead the North. And North steal it away. Booth to the basket. And it's a 1-possession game. I'm losing my voice here.
Keep going, Kaz. We can do this.
North bringing it back to a 2-point game. 1 possession. Barry spins. Comes up against Bishop. Short jumper is good. Miles Barry, that's what he's been doing all game long. That's what he does. That nice mid-range jumper.
And he seems to throw a spin move into everything he does as well. That seems to be his trademark.
Booth knocks down the 3. Back-to-back basketball, Luca Booth. And we're back to a 1-point game. Green.
Oh, nice handles from Green again. Green having himself a good game. Such a great handler of the ball. I've got one name I'm going to throw out to you when I see Jensen Green, Kaz. Muggsy Bogues. If you know what I'm talking about, great. If you don't, you should watch more 90s basketball.
He's such a crafty player, isn't he? He just sees well because he's one of the smaller players on the court. He's got the ability there to be able to like interrupt someone's dribble.
And he can dribble underneath the outreached arms of the bigger players.
Barry draws the contact. Miles Barry heading back to the foul line. 23 points in today's game. And I think that may be one of the highest scores we've had for an individual score this weekend with his 23 points. Across the games. First shot is too strong, bounces out. Second is short. Rebound tipped into the hands of North. And Harry Merrifield will come into the game as Tyler Cadet takes a seat.
Yeah, Cadet there, he just was reaching down to his calf, possibly a little bit of cramp kicking into play. Having played 3 or 4 games this weekend, there's going to be some tired muscles out there.
It's a tough ask, isn't it?
Yeah.
Harry Merrifield. Academy. Booth steps back, 3, strikes it in! It's Sunday, but the bank is open for Luca Booth as the North take the lead. Barry looks to answer. Too strong. Chased down. And a travel call on that. That's unlucky. I think he must have just shuffled his feet a little bit.
Yeah, he must have done. I didn't catch it, but what a huge shot there. He's taken a leaf out of the coach's book there. That was a James Jones clutch shot. And so was that.
On UHA, we have got a 3-point shootout on our hands today. London back up by 1. Booth.
Trouble again.
End-to-end basketball. It's a 1-point London lead, 7:14 to play. North have fought their way back into this one. Barry, he's had the hot hand in the game, 23 points. Hands it off to Ngabala. Tipped by Tiako. And
how many turnovers? Come on, guys. Play defense.
it was a travel, that was a turnover for the North. As London will get the ball back. Barry looking for space, driving to the basket. doesn't drop. Tiako with a huge rebound. Cole jumping in, forces the jump ball, so it stays with London. But Bryce Tiako really making a name for himself here. Working really hard underneath the basket. Ball's in to Sushak. Long two. That doesn't drop. Cole with the rebound. Out of bounds. And North will get the ball a chance to retake the lead. Akademi. Working against Ngabala. Hands it off to Booth. De La Verde to the basket. What a finish. North back up by one. Barry. Good ball movement here from London. Ngabale spins, puts it up. Too strong. North with the rebound. Booth has De La Verde to his right. And what a block from Barry. Picked back up by Booth. De La Verde to his side, but Booth will take the floater. Leads up to 3 for the North. Barry into Sunchak. Can't finish at the rim. And you see there, Merrifield just saying, slow it down, slow it down. North have got time. Booth lines up the 3, drains it. Luca Booth for the North. 14 points in the game, hitting some big threes. Big shot Booth when it matters. 68-62, North have swung this, and they go up 6 as we approach the halfway mark of the 4th quarter. Well,
we wanted a big finale to the day, and we certainly got one here. The North up by 4. Some incredible performances there. Booth leading the way on 17 points. Great game for him. And you can't help but notice that Bishop's made a real impact being back out there on the floor for the North as well. But over for the London team, for me, it's been all about Barry in this second half. He's had himself a great game.
He's been absolutely huge, hasn't he? He's just been, 23 points. He's been just doing everything as well. He's a shooter. He can get to the basket. He
spins into his play like a spinning top.
So teams coming back out on court. A 6-point North lead. How are London going to try and answer this? Teams out on court. Academy at the line. Gets the roll. Shot is good.
Don't stretch it out.
Back up!
Barry. And Onyuha somehow manages to get that one to fall. Booth steps back, 3, too strong. Barry. London with a chance to cut into this. Onyuha knocks down the 3. Daniel Onyuha. Big shot after big shot in today's game. And it is getting loud in here. As we've got a timeout called by James Jones. To the North, a 2-point North lead. They were up by 7 just a few seconds ago. London have done exactly what they needed to do. Come out of that last timeout, which was what? I feel like it was about 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
And done exactly what they need to do. Bring it back to within 2. Daniel Onyuha just having a fantastic game. 21 points for him. Him and Miles Barry, you know, it's just, it's been just back and forth basketball, hasn't it?
It really has. This past 5 minutes or so, like you say, back and forth basketball. Really entertaining. There's been some great team play, some great passing around the perimeter from both teams as well. Now it's just basically who can hold their nerve, I think.
See there on the replay, some of the highlights, that's Luca Booth just knocking down that 3. That's a really tough move. Teams are coming back out on court. London already out there, ready to get things started.
Chance to tie it up or take the lead.
London ball, a chance to tie or take the lead here. Ball's in the hands of Barry. Looking for some space. Stops, passes out. And a whistle on the floor. So ball goes back with North. I think that was a slight step out of bounds. As tough D from Kimbe Ngabala forces the ball out of bounds and gets the ball back to London. Ngabala into Cole. Cole gets his own rebound, but can't keep it inside, so North ball. Akademi needs to get it over the halfway line. And that's going to be an offensive foul call on Bryce Tiaka. That just looked like a strong screen from where we were.
They were seeing it again, but
might have been a.
Here we go.
Barry. Shot doesn't drop. Cleaned up and put back in by Tatushak. Tie game at 69. Booth. Over to Hansen. Tiako to the basket, off the glass. Tiako up to 9, it's a 2-point lead for North. Travel calls on London as we got a substitution, and we'll see Oliver Bishop checking back in. He's on 4 fouls for North. But as you mentioned, Adam, the difference he makes when he's out on court, he's obviously that imposing presence on defense, and you can sometimes use a player like that as a decoy if you don't want to get him in foul trouble.
Absolutely.
Hansen on the baseline, looks to pass it out. Out of bounds, so London ball. 2:51 to go. Barry. Onua. And out of bounds, and North get it back. Akademi. Hansen. Swings it round. Della Verde, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Spins, gets to the hoop, too strong off the glass. Tipped over to Onua, who puts it in and ties the game at 71. Della Verde. Akademi. Akademi to the basket. That's short. Rebound London. Barry picks it up. Sorry, Cole. Hands it over. And on Yuha. Puts London back up by 2. Fouls called on London. That's only the second team foul on London. So London with fouls to give. North on 4, so the next time North foul, that's going to put London on the line, but London with some grace here.
If we miss, and they come down the scoreline, it's time out.
So it will be sideline ball for the North, down 2. Hansen. Akademi. Using the screen. Akademi into Bishop. Bishop. Turning. Hanging it in the air. Gets the foul call. Oliver Bishop heading to the line. You can see there.
Oh, Bishop did a good job in backing his guy down there. Good footwork. He did right there to go for the basket. He drew the contact. Couple of big shots for Bishop here.
And a good foul for Toonshak, even though it puts him on 4 because it stops Bishop getting an easy basket, going to make him work for the points at the line. So Bishop can tie here. I don't know how many times I've said that in today's game. And he does! Tied back at 73, 90 seconds to go. Barry for London. Barry driving, and foul is on the floor, but as I said, North on 14 fouls, puts them on 5. So Barry is back at the foul line. 2 big shots coming up. That foul was on Della Verde. This is 3rd for North, so Barry hits the first.
Barry needs some teammates out on the floor. He's shooting. They left him on his own up there.
I think that's how confident they were in his shot.
Well, Barry's so smiling because he took the second free throw. The rest of the team were huddled up with the coaching staff, and he took his shot, and he's like, where's the rest of my teammates?
So a 1-point London lead. Akademi gets it over the line, going against Ngabala. In to
offensive foul call.
That's it. You can see there on the replay.
Well, he's a little unlucky there because there was certainly no elbows involved. I think he's been hard done by there, to be honest.
If you know, you got to shake that off, look for the next play, get a stop here, and get a bucket. Onua kicks it out. on Uha. 4 seconds, long two, bounces out. Academy with the rebound. Needs some help to get it free. As the ball is kicked. And it will be North ball with 39.2 seconds to go. London have a 1-point lead. So, Adam, again, we were in this situation as we were in the game beforehand. If you're North here, do you want to try and get a quick score or burn some time off the clock?
Wow. The answer to the question is, Kaz, who knows? I mean, James Jones is going to... It looks like he's drawing up a play now. I mean, the obvious thing to do is to try and get out there and get some points on the board, you know what I mean? They're a point down. There's plenty of time left in the game at 39.2 seconds. If they got the ball going back on the floor?
Yeah, North ball.
Okay, so they've got plenty of time to run a play, try and get that lead back, or even try and maybe run a three-point play, get the ball inside and send somebody to the line. I've got a feeling that's what he's going to go for.
Let's see what James Jones has drawn up for North.
Saying that though, London still do have a foul to give as well.
That is true. They can force North to reset. 14 seconds on the shot clock for North. They get the ball to inbound. Academy into Hansen. Gets it back to Academy. Bishop setting the screen. Academy lining up the three. Doesn't drop. Bishop fighting for the rebound. Tiago cleans up the glass. Puts it in. Count that. And the foul.
That's
Bryce
a huge
Tiago.
rebound.
A massive play. What an absolute warrior he's been in today's game. He puts North up by 1 and a chance to put them up 2 here. And that is foul number 4 on Onyuha. Tiago nails it. It's a 2-point game. Bryce Tiago with big shots. Just saying that as he was cheering. I don't know if the camera caught that as he's seen running through. He's just like, wait. We've not quite won yet.
We're out of this. We're out of this.
And I'm sure Coach Adam Digby will be very, very proud of his player. Bryce Tiago playing for the Manchester Giants, and Adam Digby telling me that he only started playing basketball like 3 years ago.
Yeah, unbelievable. He's having himself a ball game today for sure.
He's been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and
clutch.
Do you know what else as well? As somebody who's been around Manchester basketball for 35 years now. It's great to see the Giants back on the map and having guys coming through their youth system. It's been a funny few years since the Giants came back in terms of their under-18s programs coming back, but the starting to creep in, especially on the boys' side. So it's great to see somebody coming through and coming up big at something like this.
Definitely, he's doing a fantastic job representing, but back out on the floor, so it will be London ball. London now again with a chance to tie or take the lead if they want to go for a 3. And we know that London have shooters out there. Miles Barry has been showing us what he can do all game long, and you wonder if the ball is going to go into his hands. If that look isn't open, then Eugene Tatunshak underneath the hoop can look to him inside. So 25.8 seconds in the game, 14 seconds on the shot clock. London down at 2 and they have the ball. Hand off to Barry. Barry spins, he's doubled, needs to pass out of it. Engabala, 4 seconds, floater, bounces out, rebound North. And foul is called as Engabala has to dive in, tries to get the ball, forced a jump ball, but has to foul to stop the clock. Oh, that was on, apologies, that was on Cole. That was Cole's second foul. Looked like Engabala was going in for the ball, but Cole might have jumped back. So, Romero Telaverde at the line for 2. And that took around 10 seconds off the clock. As Della Verde, ice in his veins, nails the free throw, makes it a 3-point game. And it's a 2-possession game. Free throw is waved off. There was a lane violation. Basket doesn't count. It's still a 3-point game. London have the chance to tie here. 13.5 in the game. You've got to think they're going to look to Barry to try and get a 3 off. 12 seconds. Barry going against Akademi, looking for the screen. Barry puts up the 3. Bounces out, rebound North, Akademi will hold it. Congratulations North, 77-74 winners over London. They are your under-15 boys Aspire All-Star National Tournament champions for 2024. What a game, what a comeback we've just seen from the North squad. A 3-point win over London. A huge clutch basket from Bryce Tiarco. Finishes with 12 points. Luca Booth, 17 points, knocking down threes. A huge all-round team performance from the squad.
Yeah, unbelievable fourth quarter from the North. I felt like the coaches did a great job there as well. They played the perfect game. They rotated the team accordingly. You can see what it means to these young fellas now. What a great performance. Coach Jones there having a moment with who I think is MVP for today, in all fairness. Tiarco had a great game. Booth had a great game. Bishop had a great game. Wow.
And that's a real testament as well to the resilience of going down and not giving up on the plays, not giving up on the possessions. But absolutely, a huge credit to London as well. They played an amazing game. Miles Barry was just lighting it up from everywhere. 24 points for him. And Daniel Onua had 25 in the game as well. Made some massive baskets when it mattered. And it's always a shame, isn't it? In a game like this, someone has to lose.
Yeah.
But both teams are so deserving of winning with the way they play.
Yeah, spectacular end to the Aspire weekend. London were absolutely fantastic. I mean, Barry, incredible. He's going to be the most disappointed, I think, but he had a great game. The fist bumps coming in. Congratulations to the coaches and all involved.
What a game we've seen, and what a day of basketball that we've had. You can see there on the replays just huge performances from all the teams involved, and what a way to end today, what a way to top it off. And I tell you what, Bryce Tiarco's got a powerful fist bump.
He certainly has, yeah. We're just getting fist bumps down here at the table, and wow.
But again, a huge congratulations to North. London played a fantastic game. And again, remember the names of these players. There's going to be a lot out there. So we're going to try and go courtside and grab an interview with North head coach James Jones. Get his thoughts on the game. I'm sure he's going to be very happy with what he's seen, apart from maybe a last-second 3 that he didn't really want to happen.
Exactly.
So we will have the presentation of the winners' plaque and the runners-up medals very shortly. And over on the side court, the fourth place game was won by South, 85-78 over Central. So congratulations to South. And again, just a huge congratulations to everybody that's been involved in the weekend, all the teams and all the players that have been involved in the Aspire tournament across the weekend and across the season. This is accumulation of the post-game, the Aspire Super Region sessions that have been taking place throughout the course of the season. It's been a long season, and it's great to end on a high like this with the tournament here. And Adam is just going to grab James Jones for a quick courtside interview, get his thoughts on today's game. So a big thank you to everybody that's been following along live on the Basketball England YouTube channel. All day long, we've had all the action across the weekend. Remember to like and subscribe. You can keep up to date with everything that goes on across the social media channels. We've got highlights, clips of the games. Make sure to follow on, and you can see all the action that's going on across the summer. We've got GB senior teams
representing the South,
and GB junior teams as well will be representing at the European Championships in the summer. And we've got the Subway Summer Slam in a couple of weeks at the Copper Box. You can catch the GB men's team taking on South Sudan and Luol Deng. And over to you, Adam, courtside.
Well, first up, how are you and James' nerves holding up after that game?
Oh, mate, I'm still shaking a little bit, so I'm calming down in this interview. So
yeah, I've known James Jones a long time, and it takes quite a lot to get him looking excited. He seems to have a cool head. You guys, I thought, coached the perfect game in that second half, being down at half-time. What did you say to him at half-time?
We just said keep going, keep pushing, keep going. And we've beaten this team once before, and there was nothing that we haven't done against this team that we can't do again. We really put our first foot forward and created a great impression, and everybody picked it up from the bench to the 5 guys on the court.
Yeah, I mean, you lost Ollie Bishop early in the first half because he got himself into foul trouble. It looked like at the start of the game you wanted him to be completely involved and go up against their big guy. How did you have to change the game plan when that happened in the first half so quickly?
Yeah, we gave Bryce a lot more opportunities to crush the offensive boards and be more responsible. Luca Booth, massive, put his weight on the line, and he really stepped up with some threes and it spaced the floor, and it helped us out in the end.
Yeah. Well, the 2 guys that you mentioned there for me were outstanding in the second half. They really did together. Barry was a problem though. Was he one of the main guys you were looking at for this game?
Yeah, we were throwing the kitchen sink at Barry, so chucking it in and really just honing in together. Everybody was digging in, and it was a complete team effort.
Yeah. So another great Aspire. How do you sum it up this weekend? I mean, it's a long weekend for these guys and for you as well. It's a lot of coaching, a lot of basketball. How would you sum up the whole Aspire experience this year?
This is my 3rd year,
yeah,
and I absolutely love it. It keeps getting better every year. Competition keeps rising, and I look forward to seeing it continue to grow.
Such a great pathway for these guys. We say it on the commentary all the time. Yeah. We're watching the future of British basketball. It must be quite a nice privilege to coach these guys, especially when you get a win like this as well. Yeah?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Congratulations, man. Go and enjoy it with your team.
Thank you very much.
Nice one.
Thanks, Adam. Adam there with assistant coach Jake Shuttlewood for the North. And we see teams lining up to collect their runners-up medals. It will be London picking up theirs before North are awarded their winners' plaque. Again, congratulations to North. What a game to finish the day, 77-74 over London. Just an incredible game. And again, congratulations to all the players and all the teams involved in today's games, in the weekends, all the work they've put in across the season to get here. It's been, again, just a fantastic display, and it's the future, Adam. We're going to see and hear a lot from these players.
Yeah, it's the future. Just as you would have heard with Jake there, it's a great thing, is that for any coach, you're never quite sure, am I coaching the next?
Joe Leader,
the next, great British player. I mean, James Jones is one of the most modest guys that you'll ever meet, obviously a BBL legend. He, as soon as I went over them saying, right, come on James, let's talk, he just pushed Jake in front of me. Jake did a great job there, but you know, it just goes to show the hard work of the weekend. It's all worth it, and it means as much to these coaches as it does to the young people playing in the tournament as well.
North just almost destroying the winner's sign as they celebrate with their plaque, and a huge round of applause for them as we await for the MVP to be announced.
MVP title. This is an award for all 3 days of the competition. Your tournament MVP, representing London, Miles Barry.
And Miles Barry is the MVP. MVP's decided over the performance over the 3 days of the tournament. And congratulations to Miles. He had a huge game today, 24 points. And had 20 points against the South in the pool games, and 14 against the North also in the pool games as well. He's had a really spectacular weekend.
He was awesome, really impressed with him. But I can tell you now, a competitor like that, he would trade that for the win every time. Congratulations to him on the MVP. He was absolutely spectacular all weekend.
Representing London, Miles Barry. Representing the North, Oliver Bishop.
Miles Barry,
And
Oliver Bishop.
Good for Oliver Bishop there.
Five.
Yeah, good for him getting in that frustrating final for him, missing most of the game due to foul trouble, but well done to him.
And your final all-star, representing the North, David Atkins. Please put your hands together and congratulate all 5 all-stars. And make some noise for all 4 teams representing England in the Aspire All-Star 2024 tournament.
Congratulations to all the players, now to the All-Star 5. And again, just a huge thank you to everybody that's been with us here on the Basketball England YouTube channel throughout today's games. Like and subscribe to stay up to date with all the action going on across the summer. As we mentioned, so much more to come. We've got Ball Out, we've got the Subway Summer Slam, GB men taking on South Sudan, GB women playing against Germany in what is sure to be an absolute thriller of a game. We've got GB in the World Cup pre-qualifying qualifiers in August in Rwanda, starting on the 19th of August. And we've got the 16s, under 18s and under 20s taking place for the European Championship. So basketball doesn't stop. It never stops. And we'll be back here all again to start the season when it kicks back off in September. So make sure to just enjoy the summer of basketball and get ready for next season. A massive thank you to all our sponsors, Sure Shot Dynamic, Wilson, SportServe, UK Sport and Basketball England. Thank you for putting on such an amazing showcase for the weekend. A huge thank you to Ralston and the team, always putting on an absolutely incredible show for the viewers out at home. You know, Ralston doesn't move. His camera operators
he moves a lot, but in his little area. Yeah.
A huge thank you to them. There's so much work that goes on behind the scenes. Lots of volunteers that just get these games up and running and put on such a fantastic show for the fans. A big thank you to you, Adam, and to Hannah Shaw for joining us for the earlier games this morning. So from myself, Kaz Bullock, and Adam Masters, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.